All right, guys, it is a new day, May 16th, and we got 2 gigs. I'm just literally starting for today. Didn't come out this morning, but I did put in for some gigs from the house. Didn't get anything. I came out a bit like, let's say about 8:30. Hung out at the BJ's, the Walmart. Didn't get anything I wanted to do. It was slow on Spark. Now it's 11:15 and we're just getting started. Let's get it. So guys, I was just checking my roadie account and I'm like, my money. And it went from like 193 to like 187. And I'm like, what is going on here? And when I double checked, the order was paying only $10. And it ended up paying $5 and some change. And I'm like, okay. Then I checked my email. The email said that customer claimed that they didn't get their item. And that was one of the orders I dropped off yesterday with the little garden thingy. The little, I think it's like a lawnmower or something. I don't know what it is. It's like a manual lawnmower or some seeds, something, man. Something. And when I dropped it off, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't even, this looks pretty out of place because the person does not have a lawn in the front or anything. And I'm like, why are they buying this thing? But anyways, I dropped it off. I called the customer. They had a Ring camera, everything. I called the customer and the customer did not pick up. I left the item there anyways and went about my way. So lucky thing I was at the store and I showed them the picture. I'm like, how could a customer claim that I didn't drop the item off? And Rody warning me about, I could get deactivated and all of that if it happens multiple times. And I'm like, look, I delivered it. What are you talking about? Look, the picture right there, the address matches everything. 144 Terrace. I double checked the street. Everything. And you want to tell me I dropped off the wrong order? Like, come on. Anyways, good thing it was only a $5 order. It wasn't like a XL or huge or, anything paying out some crazy amount. Pissed me off, man. Pissed me off. But it's also my fault too because I should have really called and make sure I got in contact with that customer. But then again, these customers, they get multiple emails, text messages, everything. And I'm pretty sure she got the text message that say was delivered right in front of her door. Ridiculous. If I was petty, I would drive back to that and just ring the bell and ask them, hey, look, I delivered the thing yesterday. How you say you didn't get it? Does your camera work? Come on. Anyways, you got the fridge and we got a tote with some type of carpet cleaner. Let's drop that off. I did get another order, 5 drop-offs, $26. I threw it back, man. I'm like, I'm not in the mood right now, seriously. I'm not in the mood for that right about now, so I left that alone. I left it alone. So I'm not about to do anything ridiculous for that type of money. So yeah, pissed me off, man. But I cashed out. I definitely cashed out real quick because I'm like, you ain't gonna take none of my money, you know what I mean? I cashed out. But today's been a weird day, man. One of the slowest day I've worked in a long time. So let me get these things dropped off. I'm gonna make about almost $50, and then let's see what else the day holds. Gotta make some money today. My wife didn't go to work today, so maybe it'll work out in my favor. Oh yeah, she ended up didn't go into the ER. She said she was feeling some type of pain, but it might have been like muscular, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but she's okay, I guess. Listen, one thing about me, I've done enough deliveries to know to double check my addresses. You know what I'm saying? I get to the address, I check the phone, I check the address, I make sure it's legible, and confirm it's that, and I get my stuff dropped off. So I have over 2,000 roadie deliveries. You know what I'm saying? Gigs, I should say. And I've only ever had problems with 2 deliveries. Like that I dropped one off, wasn't the right address. But I went back and, you know, fixed it. I did that twice. And this is the first time where I wasn't able to fix anything and customer claimed that I did that. So BS if you ask me. It's important to have your camera. Guys, it's important, man, that you take very clear pictures, because some of these customers, they're gonna be lying. You see what I mean? Take clear pictures, you know, especially when it's dark. Take clear pictures. Sometimes it's so hard for drivers, because guess what, we live in a society where people steal stuff, right? You might leave someone's package in the wide open. Bam! Wide open so you can take a picture of the address, but then you're thinking, God, somebody might steal this. You can't think like that. Once, it's not my responsibility really when you really, you know what I mean, when you think about it. You gotta use your discretion, yeah, but you drop the stuff off, and Rody said that you gotta have the item and the picture in the frame. So if I'm trying to hide the item from potential thieves, how am I supposed to get the address in the frame too? I can't take the picture with the items one place and then move it. That looks kind of shady on my behalf. Man, it's gotta be careful out here, man. It's so easy to lose your account. It just shows. Oh, it's very unpredictable out here, man. You could be working, everything could be good, you're making money, and bam, you get deactivated. And that's why you don't see some certain drivers in the market anymore, because they probably got deactivated. You got to be careful. You can't be rushing. You got to be careful. Anyways, let's drop this fridge off, and I got to go back to the store. I have another order. It's a big one. When it dropped, I ignored it. It was 33 pieces of flooring. I ignored it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But the way it is out here right now, guys, I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. That order is gonna take me close to $90 for the day. So you're basically gonna like recover the day with that order. So let me drop the fridge off, and then I'm gonna head back to the store that I just came from and drop off the, what you call it. You know, and another tip, guys, when you do the drop-offs, try to take the pictures through your camera and then upload the picture to the app so that you have proof. You see what I'm saying? Because Home Depot is saying that they don't even have a picture of the order that I dropped off. They have like no picture. So that's why I had to show them the picture. Because I'm like, you're bugging out. Look, I have the picture right here with the item. So I had evidence. A normal driver might not have that evidence. I gotta start wearing the body cam again. I gotta put on the body cam. I gotta crank it up, put it on, and be like, yo, when they see me with it, I'm be like, I'm wearing this because customers are claiming that we don't drop things off. You see what I'm saying? Gotta protect myself. Anyways, guys, see you at the drop off. It's close to the house too. I was actually planning on going home. Chill a bit, but change your plans. All right, guys, here to drop off the fridge, and this yard looks kind of weird. I hope these customers know that we're not, you know, here to put fridge all the way in the house and all that. They be expecting you to do everything. You see what I mean? Wild. Anyways, let's get this fridge out of here. Like, we're not required, unless it said signature required, we're not required to do nothing. This doesn't have signature required either. It's a lady that ordered it. You know, these ladies always trying to freaking sweet talk you into doing things. Like, why you sweet talking me? Like, not like if I'm getting anything out of this. You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, just got that delivered. And the silly thing is, listen man, listen guys, listen, the lady came out, right? She came out and she's like, oh, could you take it up to the side for me? You guys are not required to do that now. I'm like, yeah, we're not. So I'm like, do you have somebody to help you? Because if she's by herself, I might be able to do something. You see what I'm saying? But she's like, oh, I'll call him. Exactly. You have a man. You have a big strapping man. You see what I'm saying? Who's dicking you down. Call him, not me. You see what I'm saying? I did what I had to do already. I delivered it. I picked it up and I delivered it. Now, please put your goddamn fridge in your house. But yeah, I did tell her, close your door, please, so I could get a picture of the address. And then I took another picture. So I have the fridge and I have the, you know, the address in the picture. I'm not playing anymore. I am not playing with these people anymore. Roadie, they don't care about you. They don't care about why you're doing this. They don't care about your record. You see what I'm saying? That less than 1% of your orders have been delivered. They don't care about that. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. So we got that one dropped off and we're going back to the store. Let's head back to the store, make some more money. You see, listen, let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about me. And this is something that I've developed. I've developed this resilience. You see what I'm saying? I have this resilience about me. An unmatched resilience about me, myself here. That even if things are not going good, I chill and I make them good. You see what I mean? I make things good. You gotta be patient, you gotta have a strategy, and you gotta know that things are gonna work. You can't be like, it's slow, I didn't make any money, let me go home. That might be the moment where you was just about to make some money. You know, you're picking at it, and as soon as you're about to strike gold, you walk off, you go, you know, you give up. You can't be like that. You cannot be like that. Anyways, make sure, let me close out this order. Yep, we got the money, $46.83 pending. And we got a $46.83 and we got a $38.41 coming. And this order has potential for tips, because if this customer wants me to carefully place these items in a house or whatnot, they're gonna have to come on man, you see what I mean? So I'm hoping this is an area where I could just back right in and just slide everything out, or there's workers there already and they can help. But some of these customers be ridiculous, yo, I'm telling you. All right guys, we are back. This one is gonna be, you know, difficult one, but nothing that I've never done before. Can't be intimidated, you know. Once you have the room and you know the capabilities of your van, go for it. Not that deep, right?
You want to put it all the way in there? It might not go all the way in because of this.
Yeah, it might though.
It's kind of like a different driver, so I don't know how it bang. Yeah. All right, let's put it. Maybe just put it down. Right now? I'll put it right in front. Just put it down for now.
There and then just push it in.
Sure.
Yeah, try man. Don't worry. That's how you do it.
Alright, so I can't get up. I need you to let me know. Okay, they should look like it's Sir. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. I got a lot of room to work with on that side. Push it in, and then push it in. Ready to push it in.
Anyways, guys, you saw we got the entire pallet loaded in, and this is the first time I actually got a whole pallet put in the van. Now I know the van could hold a pallet, you see? But it's sagging really low right now. It's not really recommended, but you know, I wasn't gonna do triple work, you know? So, well, double work, packing it in and packing it out, and you know, so that made it easier. Plus the driver was a bit inexperienced. So I told him, go for it, man. It's an old van. And I had to guide him, or else he could have like bent my trunk, what is that thing called? What is that thing called? Whatever. The trunk door. Can't remember right now. I'm running a blank. But for the drop off, we are 9 minutes away. So hopefully it's an easy process with the drop off, and we're gonna make that money. Van coming in clutch, man. Let's get it. All right, guys, here for the drop off for the flooring. I hear some noise inside, so I'm gonna go and see if I get the workers to come out and help with this delivery. I'm just a driver, so let me see. They're probably waiting on me.
New hardware, we've been grinding with the gear, ayy. Working on it for 10 years, but never do I quit. I don't harbor what I fear. Levels to this game, feel I'm leveling my tier, but no medals in this sport, it's just mental warfare. I care less about some I would've gave the world for, cause once I got it, didn't have you there to share. They say I'm lucky, luck favors the prepared, and I always felt ready, just a little unaware. I never been defeated, just a little beaten. Bloodsuckers try to stop me, but I'm still beating. I was young and only thrill seeking. At 28, I found a deeper meaning. I got a whole bunch of plans, I know the reaper fiending. I hope I get to live them out before these vipers get me RP River Phoenix. Some people change and now I'm not surprised. Guess I've been getting too used to getting traumatized. I will not apologize. Rest in peace, Steez, almost contemplated suicide. Lucky I'm here, didn't think I'd make it past 25. But so it goes, I found it.
Alright guys, saw the action. It was good to get that help. It was 3 grown men. And the guy came out and he hooked me up, man. $20. God damn! $20! So that order went up to almost 60 bucks. Doing big things, boy. So you know what I'm gonna do right now? Let me close the order out. And let me close it out. That's a classy customer right there. That customer got class, boy. So, yeah. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna head home though. Not head home, I'm gonna go pick up my son. What am I talking about? Maybe I'll line up some Home Depot orders in the meantime. So, yeah guys, you see a picture right there, you saw the action, and I'll talk to you when we're back online. Very important, keep a box cutter on you, man. Keep your tools, box cutter. You got your measuring tape to know your dimensions. You got your back strap, your hand truck, your wagon. You know, just have things that's gonna make your job easier. What else? What else? You got gloves, you know, you got your raincoat, you got water, you got entertainment, you know what I mean? You get a second phone, you get entertainment, you know, while you're driving. You gotta be prepared out here, man. Anyways, guys, we talk. All right, guys, we are back. I got 3 orders to pick up, totaling about $35. I'm trying to line up a route right now. I made about $105 earlier, including a $20 tip. And we're gonna go up to about $140 with this run. So we only need about $60 more to hit that 200. Let's get it. All right, guys, picked up our 3 orders. Now let's linger around maybe for 10 more minutes to see if another order drops. And then we're gonna drop these off. It's a rainy day. It's been raining all week, but ain't gonna stop the money. All right, guys, we're dropping off these totes and it's going right there. You know, they got the ring, I got the camera too, and we're gonna show that we did drop them off at the right place. I checked the addresses, they match. Let's get it done. All right, guys, here at the Jamaica Home Depot. Came to pick up 1 order, only paying 10 bucks, but every dollar counts. Let's go. It's on the route. All right, guys, we got the soil picked up. Let's keep it moving. Okay. To the lady, went for a tip for me because I put the soil in the backyard for her. So Ty, I guess it's good to go above and beyond, you know. I guess it's good to be nice out here sometimes. Working for tips out here. What you think we're gonna get, guys? 5, 10, 20, 15? I'm gonna say 10. Alright, so guys, 15 minutes to the next drop off and we got a 5. So it did make the order a lot better though, because I think this one was paying about 11 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. It's about adding orders, you know, it's about just piling orders onto each other. That's what it's about. So it's not about, oh, this is paying this much. If I'm going here, I can take 5 orders. That's the way I do it, you know, because I know the orders are not paying great. 11.22 turn into 16.22. One more delivery and we got to go to the store over in College Point where I have 2 orders, and one of them is going up to a place called Mamaroneck. It's like upstate New York. So yeah, wish me luck. It's not far, it's like 35 minutes, but with the traffic might be more. So the next stop, let me just close out this order. Gotta be extra careful, you know, because Rody, I don't want him to suspend my account, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'll do without this app. Seriously. Because I had Spark running today. Oh, man, there were no Walmart orders. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. Tough out in these streets. Alright, the next drop off is 15 minutes away. God damn. And we're dropping this off. Real dickhead. Anyways, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are Home Depot College Point. We're picking up a dough slab, and we're picking up two ACs, which is one's huge and one's a XL. Let's get it. Guys, Rody really pulling a fast one, man. I'm telling you. Look at how huge this is, how huge this is. And this order is a freaking XL. But the crazy thing is, right, I know it's my money, but if I have to hit up support and say, hey man, this is not an XL, this is a huge, I'm only gonna get $15 more. I know it's $15, but yeah, it's not worth the hassle, believe me. I do have the capability of carrying, you know, and delivering the order, so it is what it is. And to make matters worse, this is going to an apartment building. So I'm gonna have to pull out the hand truck and get to work. This is what it is, man. What you gotta do? But hustle. All right, guys, got the stuff loaded in. See 2 ladies over there with a piece of insulation sheathing, kind of struggling. I don't know if I can fit it though. That's the thing. I don't know what's the length. I could ask. Maybe they got help coming, but I could ask, you know. Let's see something. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should be like, you guys can't fit it? Let's see. Hello. What happened? You guys can't fit it? You can't? So what's the solution? Oh, someone's gonna get it for you? Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna offer my services, but you guys are good. All right, take care. Yeah, guys, you gotta hustle, you know what I mean? You gotta hustle. I could have potentially added 20 bucks, but they got someone coming, so I can't like force them to hire me, you know what I mean? But that's the way you do it. You gotta be brave out. You can't be scared. if you in the parking lot, you look around, some people need help, man. The things that people be doing, ridiculous. But the thing is, some people are so stubborn that they would prefer to put stuff on top of it, you know, put a door and hold it than pay you $20. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get the ACs dropped off. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, let me see how long it's gonna take me to get up to Mamaroneck. Let me see. 41 minutes. I think I should go there. I don't want to be up there in the dark. I think I should go up there with some daylight. I think so. Because if I go to the other drop off, to drop off the ACs, that might take a while. Let me see. That's going to take me 14 minutes. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. 13 minutes. We'll be there in a jiffy. Let's get rid of the ACs and then make the voyage upstate. Drop off the door. Easy, light door. Right back there, door slab. You could see it in the, you know, the corner over there. Easy stuff. This is going to take us over 200, guys. So after not making no money up until 11, you know, the 11 o'clock drops, we're going to hit 200 and we ain't got to stay out late. You know what I mean? Sweet. I'm just showing you how to do things, man. You know, it ain't easy, but you need that technique and then it becomes easy. All right, guys, at the drop off, and it's a very busy area. Very, very busy street. Close to Queens Boulevard, it's Yellowstone Boulevard, and yes, and the building is like right there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to give the customer a call, find out, you know, what to do, because it's looking a bit tight over here. You know, where's the front of the building? I don't even know. Should be here. Yep, right here. Is there a loading dock somewhere? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But yeah, I'm gonna get a customer call, guys, and find out what's going on here, man. All right, let me see if I can park here really quick. No, that's a bus stop. God damn. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a little tough. But yeah, I'm gonna get a customer call and let you guys know what happened. So guys, call the customer, no answer, so we're gonna have to do this quick, man. This is fine, but that right there, yeah, that right there is big. So maybe we could both carry this one,
Yeah.
and then we come back for that one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the customer actually came down, and yeah, that's good. So we took out the smaller AC. Now we're gonna take this one out, and he's gonna get a bigger hand truck. So out of my hands, thank God. All right, guys, I got some good news. I have 2 more orders to pick up from the same Home Depot we just came from. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop off the door first. 41 minutes, let's go. Little traffic. Let's make it happen. Area to navigate. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it brave. But yeah, those ACs, huge, man. But I handled it pretty good. Pretty damn good, man. The hand truck with the big one, and as you saw, we carried the smaller one. The guy didn't give me a tip, but it is what it is. I think I deserve a tip there, but to him, it's probably like, yeah, that's your job. Do your goddamn job. Stop stretching your hands out. So we're gonna go up to Mamaroneck, drop that order off, and then come back and do the last two while we're local. You know, let's go. Bon voyage. This is only 18 miles, guys. You know what I mean? Only 18 miles. Well, 21 miles. You know, 40, it's paying about $45. Let me see. Paying $45. And the last order we got paying $26.60. Pretty sweet, man. They turned out great after all. All right, guys, we're back. Making some money from this store today. Let me see. Let me do the math. Almost $100. 48, 45. That's 93. Let's get it. First drop off, guys. Let's get it. Alright, guys, we got a problem with this delivery, man. Can't find the house. Can't find the address. Ah, man. It's annoying. Can't find the address. Gotta get a customer call. Where the map is spinning me, it's like a naval base, like a military armory. Like, come on. I need to find this place. Let me see. I need 112. That's 104. Let me see. 112. I found it. Found it. I'm gonna leave this right in the front there. Rich people area, right down to the water in Whitestone, man. All right, guys, got that dropped off. Now let's head up to Mamaroneck. I did buy me a chips, favorite Red Bull. That's for the road. Let's hit the road. We should have been like done with that order coming back, but I said, you know what, man, let's just wrap things up. So when I'm done up there, I'm done. Let's go for a road trip. Let me see how long it's gonna take me to get up there. At first it said 40 minutes, now it should be about 30. Let me see. Shouldn't be much traffic. 7:21, you know. Still got a lot of daylight. Alright, let me see something. 27 minutes. Nice. Nice. We gotta pay a toll, but you know, reimbursable. But coming back, you know, kind of too late to get a gate coming back, you know, but it's all good. Write it off on the taxes. Alright, guys, it is currently 7:50, 7:51, 7:52, and pulling up to the drop-off. Should be pretty simple. It's my first time in Mamaroneck. I actually passed through Mamaroneck. Sounds funny, right? Sounds like an Indian name. But Native American. But I passed through many times, of course, going upstate. You know what I mean? So this will be the first time I'm actually stopping, deliver something. The houses up here looks kind of old, you know. It just feels like I'm in a different country or something, or in a different state. But this is outside of New York City. So here at the drop off, let's get it done. All right, make this snappy. Get out of here. I don't feel too out of place though. I'm right in front of a Baptist church too. Right, done with that, guys. Upload a nice picture there, and that's it. That's it for the day. I gotta go to my bank, deposit some money, pay my mortgage, and then that's it. Go home. So I'm gonna work on the numbers right now, and I'll let you know while we're on the way. All right, we talk. All right, guys, let's run the numbers. All right, big up to the New York Knicks. I know this video might come out a bit late, but whoop Boston to make it to the Eastern Conference Final to face the Indiana Pacers. So, yeah, today Friday. Doesn't even feel like Friday though. Friday, May the 10th, 2025. We only work one app, and that's Roadie. We made $225.10 on the app. God damn. And we made a $25 tip to give us a grand total of $250.10. Yesterday we made $240.81. So we beat yesterday. God damn. So for 2 days, almost 500. And when you add the 66.61 that we made earlier on, when was that? That was Tuesday night or Wednesday night? Wednesday evening. I didn't really work too late Wednesday, but Wednesday evening, we made a total of, so far for the week, $557.52. Still have Saturday and Sunday to go, and I'm hoping to at least make $300 combined. So we're looking at an $800 week. 57. This might be a $900 week, man. You know, or even $1,000 week, according to how good it goes tomorrow. You know what I mean? But for the month, halfway through the month, guys, we have 2 weeks left in the month, and we are $2,000. So for the first 2 weeks, we made $2,082.54, which means for the last 2 weeks, we could make another $2,000, right? We could do that. We could make another $2,000, right? I think it's possible. I think it is possible. What is this? Damn. Okay. Email. All right. So today we did drive 151 miles for the money, and that's because I had to drive up to Mamaroneck and back. Added an extra maybe 36 to 40 miles. Yeah, we drove some miles today. 150. Damn. Where did I drive to though? I didn't do much driving today though. I really didn't. But I guess the back and forth, you know what I mean? Yeah, it didn't feel like I drove a lot today. Maybe I got the mileage wrong, I don't know. But yesterday's end mileage was, yeah, maybe I got the mileage wrong. Yeah, I think I got the mileage wrong. I got the mileage wrong. We didn't drive that many miles. I got the mileage wrong because, yeah, I got the mileage wrong, guys. 295, 149 to 295. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I got the mileage wrong, guys. I messed up. Let's just say that. I got the mileage messed up. We didn't drive that many miles. Let me tell you. Maybe we did. Yeah, maybe we did. Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Yeah. Maybe we did. Yeah, we definitely did. 151. Yeah, we did. 151 miles. I'm bugging. So, because yesterday after I filled up, I zeroed out the odometer trip A, and now it's at 165 miles. You know, a lot of highway miles involved in that. So, you know, minus some of the miles, you know, the dead miles we drove without working. Yeah, it's about 150. So 151 miles, heavy on the mileage, but we still made good money. So yeah. So guys, you see, even if you're having a difficult day, you could still make a lot of money by just sticking to your strategy. You know, just being patient, being vigilant when it comes to the apps, you know, and just have that hustler's mentality and that drive, you know, to keep going. You know what I mean? Paid my mortgage today. I went to the bank, put in my money to pay my mortgage. So it's the last day to pay a mortgage. I always wait till the last day. You know, and I feel good about that, you know what I mean? Now I focus on putting away some money for saving and, you know, just getting things right, paying off debt as I go along, you know what I mean? Just keeping my finances healthy, you know, and, you know, continue to just grind and, you know, live comfortably. Because right now, guys, I'm in a good space, man. I can't lie about that. I'm in a good space when it comes to work, and just financially I'm in a good space. But that could all change. That could all change real fast. So that's why you got to keep hustling, stack away your money, so when things come up, you can handle it. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching yet another one. Maybe I was doing a lot of yapping today, but listen, man, I gotta give you the game. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show you what's going on, and you know, keep you in tune with your boy. But anyways, guys, thanks a lot. I'm your boy Dom. Subscribe if you like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until next time, peace out and Godspeed. See you later.